make away his main defense, his primary defense, which is going to be the posture. Okay? The best way to defend the omoplata is to posture up. So, that's what I'm doing. My leg comes up, and I'm in position to start the Oma. Okay? He postures, I straighten my legs, turning away from him. Okay? And now, it's really hard for him to posture up. Posture up. Okay? He can't posture up. Okay? I want to keep the belt. Sorry. Keep his belt here. And now, I'm going to drag him as flat as I can. Okay? Here. Turn. Sit up. Switch my base. This foot back here is what's going to drive my hips forward. My knee down in his shoulder. Okay? You guys starting to see that now? Yeah. Okay? It's really basic omoplata. Okay? Beating the posture. I'm going to show you guys how to do an omoplata drill. It's just a hip movement drill. Okay? If not necessarily how you finish, we'll do that at the end. But for the rest of our omoplatas, I want to always be able to beat the posture. So I use that turning away. A guy I learned it from calls it the leg flat. The leg flat finish. Okay? So what's happening here is really probably not ever going to happen in real life. Okay, the guy's not going to just put his hand on the mat, and let me do this. Posture up. Okay, it's probably not going to happen like that. I got to set it up a little bit better. Okay, so the first setup is going to start with, I'm going to have pistol grips on his sleeve. So I'm going to go one thumb hooks, okay, and I make a pistol grip on his sleeve here. Okay, now it doesn't matter if his elbows are tight or not. Okay, I'm going to step. One foot's going to step on his hip. Now, what this does is if he tries to stand up, I can don't fall down, don't fall on your butt. Okay, stand up with this foot first. I can keep him from standing up, and I turn my hips. Okay, so I'm really blocking him from being able to stand up. So I step one foot on the hip. If he tries to stand up, I stop him. Okay, now my other knee, I scoot my hip out. My knee comes inside his shoulder here. Okay, so now I'm going to square back up with him. Okay, bring my knee inside, I square back up. So now I've got two knees inside. Okay, let's just try just this much right now. Okay, so make my grips, pistol grips, step, scoot my hip, bring a knee in, my other knee inside. Okay, and I'm here. All right, let's just do that much for now. Make my grip, and now I step, and if I step my left foot on his hip, my butt's going to move out to my right. Okay? This is just a hip escape movement, just a shrimp movement. I step, hip, okay? My knee comes in, both my knees come together, okay? And I square back up. Okay? One more time. Make my grip, step on the hip, move my hips out. Look, this leg's almost straight. And I bring my shins right inside his biceps right here. Okay, and I'm in an open guard. Both my feet on his hips. Okay, one more time. Step, move away. I open up all kinds of space right here. And come inside, boom, open guard. Okay, setting this up.
What?
Yeah, I thought you were thinking about something else.
Oh.
Okay, step, scoot. Okay, now I'm going to take one foot out. okay, and step over his shoulder. I'm not stepping like a triangle, okay? I'm not doing this and trying to set this up like a triangle and get my leg tight against his neck. All I'm doing is I'm hanging my leg over and I want to get my calf on his back, okay? Now this is gonna keep his posture down a little bit, but not all the way down, okay? He's still gonna be trying to be able to posture up. Now, I come here and I bring my other foot over his head, okay? I push his wrist toward his hip as I do this, okay? So now, I grab his belt again, and I'm in exactly the same situation as I was. He starts to try to posture up, straighten my leg, and turn to my side. Now look, if he insists on chasing me as I walk away, and he's really staying on top of me, that's fine. I can turn him, come up on top. Okay, from here I've got submissions that I could get into. Okay, or I could just choose to go into side control. That's fine. Him chasing me is not the end of the world. Okay, so one more time. Let me use Justin so I can show you. Step. One foot comes out, hangs over the shoulder. Okay, his posture's up. I straighten my leg and drive his wrist toward his hip. Step over the head. Okay, now I switch my grip. I like to grab the elbow, okay, and the belt. Now, same situation I was in before. Okay, I can turn to my side. I walk my hips away. Flatten him out, and I come up, finish. Okay? One more time. Christian, let me use you. Okay? So, starts with the grips. That's how it all starts, with the grips, right? Okay, step. Turn my hip out. Bring my knees in. I'm in an open guard now. Okay? By the way, I've got a lot of options here. I don't have to just do omoplatas. Okay? So, I'm going to take one foot out, bring it over the shoulder. Okay? As I turn, this leg comes up behind, and I push this down toward my hip. Grab the belt, step over the head, okay? Make my grip on his elbow so he can't start to pull his elbow out. Now I straighten my legs and turn, okay? Scoot, scoot, come up, switch my base, finish the submission.